Next Gen Stats had a thing where inside and outside the numbers, your numbers were identical. Is there a place where you feel more comfortable on the field, or do you take sort of pride in the ability to be at it?
Nah, for sure. I definitely take a pride in just being versatile. I like not to be. I don't like to be one-dimensional. So I like to try to do everything. So I definitely take pride in that for sure.
Did it feel like you were able to maybe beat some of the stuff that teams were trying to limit you on before last week?
Nah, I just felt like we had a good game plan. Really, they put me in spots where this team can be successful, and everything just worked out.
Kind of on that note, Canales talked this week about moving you around more than maybe they have been the first few weeks. Obviously, you pride yourself on winning one-on-one matchups, but what is it like to kind of look at the defense and realize they don't know where you're going or what to do with you?
I mean, yeah, it's a blessing. I feel like I did a lot of that in college, so just being able to translate that to the NFL, I feel like it's only going to help me out and help this team.
Do you get juiced up for primetime games?
I mean, it's football. I feel like, whether, regardless if it's a primetime game or not, the eyes is always on us, so we got to be ready for everything.
Going back to Cali, any family members coming up?
I got a few.
But it is Monday Night Football, man. I would imagine growing up, you dreamed of playing in games like this, right? Like, how do you balance that, just excitement with sort of staying focused on what you need to stay focused on? Do you let yourself enjoy it? How about that?
Shoot, I never really thought of it like that to where, I always dreamed of playing a primetime game. It's really, my dream was to play in the NFL, and I'm doing it. So whether it's a primetime game or, just a regular game, it's a game, So just being able to play any game, just being able to play in this league, I take pride in that, and I'm grateful.
Today, we had talked to you about, and just kind of getting under you guys' skin about the passing yards weren't there. For Bryce to have like a 448 passing game, what does that do to opposing defenses as you're moving forward now? I imagine they have to honor it a little bit more, right?
No, most definitely. Obviously gives more film for other teams to watch. They got to stay on their toes. They got to respect the run and the pass, and, we can affect them with whatever we call. So just obviously, other teams gaining more respect for our pass game as well as our run game. I feel like it's only going to open up what we're able to do.
And the fact that Bryce was finding so many different targets, so many different guys, does that make the equation of stopping you guys that much tougher? You can't key on one guy.
No, I mean, for sure. I wouldn't be able to do it without the other receivers. I wouldn't be able to do it without the other tight ends and running backs. So, it's a collective effort. If one person eats, we all eat. So just being able to have those guys, or them playmakers around just to make plays and have other people respect them, it's only going to open up and make it that much easier.
What's it like for you guys when everybody's kind of in that rhythm, catching passes? It's going to be a lot of fun.
Nah, for sure. It's contagious. If you watch the film, we're celebrating a lot. We're celebrating each other's victories and successes. So, it's contagious, like I said. So, when one person wins, we all win.
I saw a stat where you're
Nice.
some of the best in the league. Do you pay attention to that stuff? And also, is this like, could you imagine that you would be where you are right now at this point in the season?
First of all, I don't pay attention to that. And, like I say this all the time, I'm going to be my biggest critic and my biggest supporter. But, to the world, my season may look good and whatnot, but, I always feel like I got a lot more. I feel like this team has a lot more, and we're going to look forward to showcasing that come Monday.
Last question. The toughest schedule statistically remaining in the NFL. How do you mentally prepare for a game like that?
If there's any time you want the toughest schedule, it's now. Just kind of preparing us for the playoffs and stuff like that. You want to play the toughest team, so you want to play against the best. So just being able to do that, and we got to show up on our P's and Q's every week from here on out. So that's only going to prepare us for what's to come.